5 years ago, my mother had an accident at her work. After a big fall and recovering from brain damage because she hit her skull, various hernias in her spine that made doctors told she will never walk again, just a broken hand, was the reason she ended up disabled, was the reason she lost her job, and everything because of a misapplied plaster cap. What happened to her? It's not uncommon. Actually, 1 in every 4 patients in Mexico that uses a plaster cast have a trouble while using it. Some of them even end up amputated. That's why we founded MediPrint, to help people recover their capabilities and regain control of their lives. Only in Mexico, 450,000 people have a motor disability. May it be because of medical negligence, trauma, or congenital reasons. That's why we developed the NovaCast, which is a safer alternative to the traditional plaster casts and protect people who ended up being amputated. And for those who already been, we developed prostheses, artificial limbs which cost only 2% of the commercial alternatives available before we came up with these 3D printed devices. We created a social business model which, alongside big companies like Warner Brothers, we have helped over 100 families with these devices. After a seed round and a successful market launch with a business model in which we manufacture medical devices for other companies, and being the first company in Mexico which got regulatory approval to manufacture 3D printed personalized medical devices, we end up growing, and we stated a mission statement of eventually becoming the vending machine for all kinds of medical devices or even drugs inside hospitals themselves. So we expect to move on our manufacturing capabilities to these hospitals and let them produce their own devices without the need for a supply chain. We are the biggest manufacturing 3D printing company in Mexico, with 50 3D printers ranging from different technologies, and we're trying to raise a Series A round for national growth, validate our in-hospital printing model, and let's together print a better future.